Hey, Pi fam! Get ready to dive into some groundbreaking news that's set to change the game for Pi Network. Today, we're talking about something absolutely epic. New York City, one of the most iconic places on Earth, has just welcomed the very first Pi Network ATM. That's right, Pi coins are making their debut in the real world, starting in the Big Apple. But that's just the beginning. There's also a massive expansion happening in China, and some shocking revelations about the founders that could redefine everything we know about Pi Network. Trust me, what you're about to hear is nothing short of revolutionary. I've got a question for you. How do you think these developments will impact the future of Pi? Will this boost its value or bring more stability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what you all think. And while you're at it, show your Pi pride by dropping a Pi network to the moon, along with your country name in the comments. Let's see how global our Pi family really is. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us in bringing you the latest Pi Network updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the news that matters. Before we dive in, a quick note. This video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or investment advice. Always make sure to do your own research. All right, Pi fam, let's jump into this. So picture this. New York City, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, just got its very first Pi Network ATM. Yep, you heard me right, a real physical ATM for Pi coins. It's called ATM 001, and it's being set up as we speak, right smack in the heart of NYC. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky dream or a futuristic concept. We're talking about something that's happening. When I first caught wind of this, I nearly toppled out of my chair. I mean, come on, we've been mining Pi coins for what feels like ages, tapping that button every day like clockwork. And now we're actually seeing it come to life in the real world. It's kind of like watching your kid take their first steps, a mix of pride, excitement, and a bit of, is this really happening? But wait, there's more. This ATM isn't just a one-off deal. Nope, it's part of a grand plan to roll out Pi ATMs all around the world. Let that sink in for a moment. Imagine walking down the street in your own city and spotting a Pi ATM right next to the usual cash machines. Crazy, right? But that's where we're headed, and I'm thrilled just thinking about it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is this for real? Believe me, I totally get it. We've all been burned by crypto hype that didn't quite deliver. But this feels different. This is tangible, it's real, and it's happening. Pi is no longer just numbers on a screen. It's becoming something you can touch, something you can interact with. Let's pause for a second and talk about what this ATM could mean for us.
Before we proceed, guys, I am here with a decent, honest wallet review. Let our dear Vanessa do that. It's over to you, our sweet Vanessa.
How sweet. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm reviewing the decent cold storage wallet for many crypto coins out there. And maybe you probably don't understand what a cold storage wallet is and why you should own one. Well, if you've seen what recently been happening with KuCoin and other exchanges, you gotta understand that your coins on centralized exchanges like Coinbase, KuCoin, Binance, and these other exchanges, you don't actually own the coin because they can shut down at any moment in time, and you might risk losing your whole money you invested in them. And it's like a store. When you buy groceries at a store, you don't keep it there, you bring it home. So that's what a cold storage wallet is, because you're going to have full custody of your coins in crypto by having the private keys. And you might be saying, well, what about Decent or the company? Do they have any part of it? No. With Decent, you can just create the cold storage wallets. But when you get the wallet and you set it up in the beginning in a very secure manner, you get the private keys. And those private keys, you are the only person in the world that knows those. You got to protect those and write it down. Do not have it in a digital manner. Write it down physically, and you will have self-custody of your coins using the Decent wallet. In my upcoming videos, I will guide you through how to create a wallet, the application, and demonstrate how to receive, send, and swap coins. I will also show you how to securely manage your NFTs and utilize the Decent wallet with various applications and DeFi tools. Overall, the Decent wallet is a highly reliable choice. Personally, I appreciate the additional security provided by the biometric feature and the large screen. The displayed QR code is a significant advantage as well. If you want to buy the Decent hardware wallet, feel free to use the official link provided in the description. By doing so, you will support my channel as I receive a small commission from each sale. With that being said, let's get back to our beloved Pi Network video. Over to you.
Thank you, Vanessa. Let's continue, guys.
First of all, it's a huge leap towards legitimacy. Picture this, someone strolling down the street sees a Pi ATM and goes, "Hey, what's Pi?" Boom! That's how we grow our community. It's like free advertising, but with a massive bonus. It's backed by something real and solid. Secondly, this opens up a whole new world of possibilities for how we can use our Pi coins. Imagine being able to withdraw cash based on your Pi balance, or even depositing cash to buy more Pi. It's like the bridge between the digital world we've been building and the physical world we live in. Pretty mind-blowing, right? Here's a question for you all. How do you think this will affect the value of Pi? Will the ability to interact with Pi in the real world drive up demand, or will it stabilize the value as it becomes more like a real currency? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to hear what you all think about this. But hold up, we're not just stopping in New York. Let's jet across the globe to China, where things are getting even more epic. Ready for this? Pi Network has built the largest crypto ecosystem in China. That's right, we're talking about a fully integrated system that covers everything from retail to e-commerce to financial services. And here's the kicker, they're all using Pi for transactions. Yep, you read that right. China, with its population of over 1.4 billion people, is embracing Pi in a big way. This isn't some small-scale experiment, it's a full-blown adoption of Pi as a practical, everyday currency. Let that sink in for a second. You know how we've all been wondering when we'd actually get to use our Pi coins? Well, for folks in China, that day is here. They're using Pi to buy groceries, pay bills, and who knows what else. It's like Pi has gone from this cool idea we've been mining on our phones to a real, functioning part of the economy. This development in China is a game changer for a few reasons. First, it's proof that Pi can work on a massive scale. We're not talking about a few tech-savvy early adopters here. We're talking about a cross-section of the world's most populous country using Pi in their daily lives. Secondly, it's a huge boost for Pi's credibility. When a country like China, known for its strict regulations on cryptocurrencies, allows such wide-scale adoption of Pi, it says a lot about the network's stability and potential. And third, it gives us a glimpse of what could be possible globally. If Pi can establish such a comprehensive ecosystem in China, who's to say it can't happen in other countries too? But let's bring it back to us. The everyday Pi miners. On one hand, this is incredibly exciting. We're part of something that's making waves on a global scale. Every Pi coin we mine could potentially be used in this massive ecosystem one day. On the other hand, it might feel a bit frustrating because, let's face it, most of us aren't in China and can't participate in this ecosystem just yet. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. The success in China is like a proof of concept. It shows what's possible and it paves the way for similar developments in other parts of the world. So here's my question to you. What kind of Pi ecosystem would you like to see in your country? What businesses or services would you love to be able to use Pi for? Share your ideas in the comments. Who knows, maybe the Pi team will take notice. Now hold on to your hats because we're not done with the bombshells just yet. There's some wild speculation flying around about Nicholas Kokkalis, one of the masterminds behind Pi Network. Rumor has it that he and his team might have been involved in the early days of cryptocurrency. If this turns out to be true, it could explain a lot about why Pi Network feels so different. Like they've learned from the mistakes of the past and are trying to do something truly revolutionary. Think about it. Pi has always been about accessibility, about bringing cryptocurrency to the masses. It's designed to be mined on your phone without needing expensive equipment or technical know-how. Could this approach be the result of lessons learned from the early days of Bitcoin? And if this rumor turns out to be true, what does it mean for Pi's future? Does it give you more confidence in the project knowing that the team behind it might have been involved in creating the first cryptocurrency, or does it not make a difference to you? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this one. In the midst of all the exciting developments with Pi Network, there's one critical thing we need to focus on: deadlines. The Pi Network team has announced a crucial KYC submission deadline, September 30th, 2024. It may seem far off, but it will come sooner than we think. To help us stay on track, the app now includes in-app reminders for both KYC and Mainnet migration deadlines, ensuring we don't miss these important milestones. It's tempting to push off these tasks, but missing these deadlines could mean losing out on all the fantastic opportunities that Pi Network is bringing. With real-world developments like Pi ATMs and entire countries adopting Pi, staying proactive is key. I nearly missed an important update once due to my casual approach, and it was a real wake-up call. Since then, I've made it a point to stay informed and up to date. So, take action now. Check your KYC status, set phone reminders, and reach out to the Pi community if you need help. Every Pi coin could hold significant value in the future, especially with all the ongoing advancements. Stay on top of the news, keep mining, and don't let these deadlines sneak up on you. Alright, that's a wrap for now. But don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm super curious to hear what you all think about these amazing Pi Network updates. Keep mining, stay excited, and remember, we're just getting started.